everybody. Welcome to the roast. This is going to be stupid. This is going to be dumb. I love the... People are anticipating this as if it's going to be a real event. I mean, everyone needs to calm down. This is going to be MLC. They're going to come on and it's literally going to be like, okay, so how are we going to do this? Okay, Chad, you go. And how many jokes did he tell? Is that enough? All right, Ray, you take a turn. And who won? How do you want to do the score? That's what it's going to be. That's what, if you have any perception that there's going to be anything other than idiots sitting around trying to figure out what this contest is, then good luck. There's a guy on Twitter, he's like, oh, Melton's just refusing to be a part of it and having fun and doing it himself to get super chats. He won't go on the show and be a part of it. He just wants to get his own super chat. First of all, yep. The same way I won't join the Shuli network. The same way I'm not on MLC and haven't been for 3 months. Like, yeah, I do my own thing. I kind of do my own thing. Correct. So, in so much as that, like, do I want to go get paid $60 to do MLC and be a judge for the contest nobody put anything into? No, I don't. I don't have any desire to be a part of haphazard bullshit. That's what this is. This is garbage, unprepared shit. You guys all want to go like, Melton, he just doesn't want to be a part of it. He's scamming Kevin to get his own super chat. It's like, no, I'm not. I don't join up with teams of idiots who haven't planned an event correctly. You go to MLC Con and AC, at least it was announced what it was. This is going to be nothing. Great, I'm in. You come to Onion Con, it's going to be a prepared thing with events and a schedule, and you'll know what's going to happen. This is going to be nothing. This is going to be, no one knows. Somebody in the chat was like, I have Ray in the 4th round. It's like, you don't, because there is no 4th round. No one knows what the fuck this is. No one. So no one has a betting slip because no one even knows what the fuck is about to happen. Imagine me signing up to be a judge to a contest that we don't know yet. We haven't quite figured out what it's going to be, but do you want to judge? No! No, I don't. It has nothing to do with getting my own super chats. I'm going to watch this anyway. If not one super chat comes in, don't care. I'm here for this. I was going to watch it anyway. Do I want to be a part of it? You're an idiot. No offense to Kevin. I don't join up with haphazard nonsense. Fuck you. I don't join up and team up with shit we don't know what it is yet. Hey, do you want to judge a we don't know what it... Chad and Ray are going to be here. Oh, the two guys no one gives any fucks about. Chad, no doubt, has been all day long just... Chad thinks this is like a career-making thing. You're all idiots. Ray, you're getting suckered bigger than anybody. Ray should back out of this thing now. Ray should run now. But we all know he doesn't have the backbone enough to do that. He just gets dragged along wherever anybody drags him. And Chad is having his way. For all the inconsistencies and retardation Chad throws out there, he does control all these guys. Say whatever you want. Chad invented a roast, and now he's on a roast. Like, for the second time, he's tricked Kevin into throwing him a roast. So Kevin is coming across like a fucking idiot in this. Ray is coming across as the biggest idiot in this. And the only saving grace is I hope Kevin's pocketing most of this money. I have an idea that Kevin has been sent over $2,000 probably in prize money for this, and I hope he keeps most of it. I hope he does. Because that's what these guys deserve. They deserve $400, a pat on the back, and to be shipped back out to no gigs. What is this? We're going to find out who's the best comedian between nobody versus nobody? This is dumb. It's going to be shit. It's going to be shit. Somebody said Chad is happy to be anywhere. That's exactly it. Chad's calendar was empty for the whole second half of November. and he invented a gig for himself. And Kevin and everybody else was like, yeah, good idea. Chad is kind of puppeteering this whole world. So Chad invented a roast, again for the second time, and he's got Kevin and all these other guys scrambling around him to throw him a roast. It's the second time. And if you think there's going to be some zingers and it's going to be shit. Chad is going to be a nervous, mumbling, sweaty, upper-lipped baby. And Ray is going to be a devastated, shaky wreck of a man.
Melton, I'm so scared. Hold me, please.
That's true. That's true. If you're expecting anything else, I need you to recalibrate your expectations. Because this is not going to be good. Guaranteed. But we're here for it. Thank you for being here for it. Hit the like button. We got MLC firing up any minute here. We got it on the screen. You'll know when it starts. Don't worry. And we're gonna do our best to bring you minimal interruptions. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna love it. Tigmeister, I love how Melton's complaining about a free event he's gonna. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just dumb. You guys all. I'm not complaining about the event. I'm complaining that you think I want to be part of it. Wow, Melton's jealous. He's not. I got two camps. I got one half going, wow, Melton's jealous. He's not part of it. First, I've been asked to be part of it 3 times. I'm not going to. I don't want to. So throw that narrative out. And the second one is that you think if Patrick wasn't stream sniping, he'd be on there. No. And what have you seen that makes you think I want to go on MLC? What evidence would you like to point to that makes you think I'm frothing at the mouth to be on MLC? I told you who wants to be on MLC. Chadley. He needs it. He needs it. He has nothing without it. You all laughed when I told you that in May. You're like, yeah, right. Mud Shark forever. He's on his own now. He'll do better on his own. He won't. He needs MLC. And if you don't believe me, he's already back on there 3 times a week. You haven't even realized it. Chad's MLC 3 times a week. I don't need it. I'm not looking to be part of MLC in the permanent crew, you know.
If my fake dangling dong was real, it would be rock hard for this roast of 2. Cleveland never has been. Let's fucking go! Right, Stabby C, tell them.
Their demo, the future's weight on power of the
This retarded ass bitch with concrete in her eardrums can't talk worse shit.
Flat Cat Jessica says Melton and Kevin have a bromance. I mean, for sure. Look, I respect Kevin. I like MLC. I don't watch it every day. I can't watch it every day. You know, the minute he has like a guest on and they're going to talk about things, I'm out. Hey, it's Sex Worker Wednesday. Hey, what's the weirdest thing you ever put in your butt? I'm out, you know. It's like podcasting from 2006. It's like, cool, why don't y'all do the cinnamon challenge next? You know what I mean? So, Melton saw 2 bad comments and he's angry. No, I just like people have it all wrong. Like people think how can 2 different people watching the same world have opposite critiques of me? Wow, Melton just wishes he was asked to be a part of it. And then also, wow, Melton's refusing to be a part of it. It's like, well, how? How did 2 people have such different takes? Wow, Melton's so thirsty to be on MLC. Wow, Melton refuses to be part of MLC. It's like, okay, you know, that's what I'm, you know, mostly upset about. Can we, Starbucks ambassador, the minute they start, I'm hanging up on you. So go.
All I wanted to say was $20 on Chad. I win. 20, you win. I'll send you 20 to your Cash App. Right here, right now. $20. I give you $20.
I mean, there's no winner. How? You guys act like there's going to be shut up. You act like there's going to be a score at the end of this and we're going to have a definitive winner. That's not going to happen.
All right.
What do you think?
Hold on.
Let me ask you, how many points are there? How many rounds are there? How's scoring being done?
Well, we don't know yet.
Oh, right. They don't know yet. So how could we?
Right. Well, they're going to.
So I'm not going to sit here and talk about who's going to win a thing that isn't going to have a winner. It's going to be shit. This is going to be a disaster.
I know that, but he won't. Kevin won't make it that bad. He's got to make it so there's a winner, so we can do this again in the future.
There won't be a winner other than I think Kevin. I think Chad won. I think. I mean, that's what it's going to be. Lower your expectations.
It's disappointing. Friendly Vegas wager.
It's not. I'm not going to bet on a thing that there's no way to tell who won. We're not going to be able to tell who won.
Well, then maybe you should have went and judged it like they wanted you to.
I'm not interested. There's no judging criteria. These two are idiots. It's going to be two nervous Nellies mush-mouthed mumbling at each other. That's what we're about to watch.
Well, will you give your honest review, at least, of who you think won?
I'm here for it. Yeah, I'm here for it.
All right. Well, I tried, buddy. Try to make it a little exciting.
Yeah, you can't make it exciting because it's not like there's going to be a score at the end where we know definitively who won. There's going to be everybody with opinions, and it's going to be gay.
Yeah, well, as much as I hate the two of them, I think he'll pull it out just slightly.
Yeah, I can't anymore. You're not listening. Pull what out? There's no score. There's no format. Pull what out? How? I really, everyone's confused about what this is. This is going to be a nightmare. This is going to be the most unstructured, ungodly, garbage thing you've ever watched in your life. We have two complete idiots with no structure. It's going to be insane. It's going to be yelling, screaming, Ray sucks. No, I beat him. No, he beat me. No, that was a better, nah. It's going to be a lot of that. It's going to be a lot of, no, I won that. No, it's going to be a lot of that. That's what it's going to be. I mean, maybe I'll be wrong and I'll eat my own shit live on air. You know, maybe that will happen. Doubt it.
Hacks, it's going to be the battle of the dimwits. So who's going to start? Oh, we're missing an opener and a headliner. Okay, let the one with the skin-colored blanket start.
I don't know. I don't know. So Ray, Chad has no friends. He only knows black eyes. Similar to KB, his brother was almost more successful.
Oh, is it my turn? I don't know what Ray said, but it's not true. Yeah, give it up for the Mud Shark. We're doing it. We're having fun. Do you know Ray DeVito? No worries, nobody does. And I just can't with this guy. I don't like Ray.
So they're 10 minutes late. You know they're backstage figuring it out right now. All right, so how's it going to go? Like, that's really what they're... I can guarantee you that's what's happening backstage. Okay, so who's going to go first? Chad and Ray. No one asked for this. And it settles nothing. Once we know the winner of this, what changes in the world? Is Chad a hero? Is Chad successful? Is Chad not a complete liar? Does Chad have a bunch of gigs now? If Chad wins this, how many gigs does he win? If Ray wins this, does he get all of his cognitive abilities back? No. Nothing changes.
Saying there is a winner between Chad and Ray is like saying someone won gold at the Special Olympics at the end of the motherfucking day. They all still retarded.
Yeah. I mean, look, people think I'm angry about it. I'm not angry about it. I just, inefficiency and doing things half-assed is so, like, there's no excuse for it. We live in a world where, anybody can kind of put on a higher level production. Anybody can sit around and go, all right, here's a roast. We're going to do 3 rounds. We're going to do 3 jokes each round. This guy's going to go, like, anyone could set this up and get it formalized and get a format so that Chad yesterday is like, I wrote 65 jokes. I don't know if that's enough or not, but I got them. So if he keeps coming at me, I got more jokes. It's like, that's, yeah, sure, I guess. What roast works like that where you bring in a list of 65 jokes and Chad's going to jump around to the ones he thinks are best? This is going to be atrocious. This is going to be really bad. I'm not angry about it. I'm here to watch it. I'm here to watch 2 idiots make fools of themselves. And we're starting, and we're doing it. We're having it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button. I don't need you telling me when it starts. I've got it up. I've got the show. It's starting. Ah. Fucking idiots.
This is incredible. No, I'm kidding, of course. I just wanted to come on first and explain the rules of the roast before we start the show.
Yeah, finally.
And so Chad and Ray could hear how it's going to go. All right, so the judges are the magician, sorcerer, Mike Boschetti. It was supposed to be
Mike
Cassidy,
Boschetti.
but of course
Mike Boschetti's judging. How are we doing?
He said last night.
Mike Boschetti can't find a shirt that fits, but he's going to tell you who's got the best jokes.
Boschetti, and then the chat. So it'll be an odd number. So that works anyway. The rounds are going to be. I talked to Cassidy last night, and long story short, we're going to have 3 rounds. The first 2 rounds are going to be short, minute 30.
Imagine coming up with the format the day of. That's when they came up with this.
Because if we,
I was talking last night about what we should do. I
didn't want that. I think that's dumb.
Fucking
so
hell.
we're gonna have 2 short rounds, 1 and 2. We can discuss how the rounds went.
Yeah,
but
maybe
they
we'll
won't be
do
long
more.
discussions.
Maybe
go to
we'll
round
add
2.
more
Round
rounds.
3 will be
Yeah.
the longest round, and so this way, nobody can complain they didn't get enough time. Round 3 is unlimited. You can do as many jokes as you want. We're not gonna cut your mic or anything.
Yes.
So if you wrote 100 jokes, you can read them all. It's up to you what you want to do.
Oh no.
Chad and Ray, and then after round 3, we'll put up a vote in the chat so you guys can vote who you thought won.
Totally.
And then we'll vote. The judges will vote.
Oh,
It'll just
God.
be the sorcerer and Mike Boschetti. So and then also this way it's as clean as possible. Again, I didn't want to end it after 2 quick rounds because if somebody wins the first 2 rounds, then round 3 is a moot point, and I didn't want to do that. So, and we won't vote after rounds. We'll vote. We'll wait till everything's done, and then we'll vote. So that makes the most sense to me, and I'm running it. So there we go.
Tampa Terry, you're an idiot. Never come in here again. If you honestly think that, never come in here again, you fucking moron.
And see if they have any questions.
Fucking
first
idiots.
2 rounds, and then last one unlimited.
Wait, start again. I missed the beginning of what you said.
Okay, so a minute 30, 2 rounds.
Look at
and
this.
There's gonna be a clock up.
Yeah, can you see the clock?
Yeah. I see.
Oh God.
Yeah, those were the rules I came up with, Ray.
No,
I
they
know.
weren't at all.
Thank
I
you
came
for the
up with them
homework
last night.
assignment.
I had to take
It's already
everything into
shit.
consideration, and then I just thought that I don't want to have 2 quick rounds and have somebody win after 2 quick rounds.
It's
And that way you guys
already
can't
shit.
complain. You know, I didn't get enough. I didn't get to do all my jokes. That's this way you get to do every joke you want, and we'll do it. And Adam, are you gonna buzz them after the first when they get to 1:30?
Ray looks scared. Chad definitely had a swig or 2.
Did you guys both hear that?
Yep.
And whoever's talking will mute the other one.
So Earl's not a judge, but he's allowed to just be on to watch. This is stupid.
And then,
Okay, so we'll have Earl introduce you guys, and then you guys both can read an opening statement. If you want to read an opening statement, if you don't have to.
Pay attention to Chad's grin. He organized all this. He orchestrated all this. Chad wanted to be thrown a roast again, and everybody bent to his will. Everybody did what Chad wanted.
Yeah, we're the dais, so we're gonna stay.
Look at his shit-eating grin. This is exactly what Chad wanted. The world revolving around him. So everybody got played.
Placed by Boschetti.
Oh, no. I was going to say this top row looking like
The only guy in
the Lincoln
comedy.
assassination.
The only guy in comedy with a head bigger than mine. Hello.
Hey.
Chad's beaming. He's on stage in front of people way better than him, and he's beaming that he's the center of attention.
Presenting Kevin Brennan presents Roast Battle, the Battle of the Cleveland Middles. In the left corner, we've got the most controversial man in podcasting, the ruler of the Dabbleverse. He's got many monikers.
He's laughing because he believes that. Chad believes he's the most controversial man in podcasting. Chad really believes that. So this is all reinforcing stereotypes Chad believes.
Chad Zumock.
Chad's like, Rogan watches my show. It's like, yeah. I'm sure Rogan watches.
And in the right corner, the man responsible for me getting fired and replaced by Machete, the dimpled one, a man who's logged more miles on the road featuring than a long-haul trucker, got more wrestling dolls than I do, got the worst podcast background other than myself, the dimpled one, the great, runs a show at the Stand with the great Ray Goots, Mr. Ray DeVito.
What's
Look out,
up,
Michael
everybody?
Buffer.
I like how
great.
your heads go down in size from one square to the next.
I never thought I'd say that.
We set that up ahead of time.
You look, yeah. You honestly look like bars on a telephone.
All right, we'll do it. We'll let Ray do his statement first, since his birthday's ahead of Chad's. I don't know how else to do it.
I didn't know we had to do an opening statement.
Oh, you don't have to read one.
I texted you if you want to do one. I mean, you don't have to, but do you want
I
to maybe
texted
wish
you.
Chad well?
I texted you right before that you need to have a statement.
Jokes. I've had to think about Chad more in the last 5 days than his family's thought about him his entire life. I get why they hate him. My opening statement. He's been a defendant 50 times, so he's used to making opening statements. So, let's roast this fat pig.
Okay.
My turn.
Adam, you have a laugh track after they make the opening statement. We got to clap, or when it, like after they do their first rounds, either do a clap or
Yeah, we'll do some applause.
Yeah, so after Chad does his opening statement, give him applause.
Oh, and then Ray, this is for you. Sorry, it's a little late.
So let me know
Chad,
when
go
to
ahead.
Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to thank our judges for donating their time to this much not needed event. I'd like to thank Silk City Hot Sauce, the official sponsor of the roast, where I blew Ray DeVito away.
This is par for the course for Chad. Spend a lot of time on stuff you make $3 from, Chad. Plug all the shit you make 60 cents from, Chad.
More poorly organized event since the Columbine Massacre. At least the Columbine Massacre had
I mean, the Columbine Massacre was notoriously very well organized. Chad sucks.
months and months and months. Ray was constantly saying, pick up a pen, write a joke. Pick up a pen, write a joke. And he's been gossiping about me, lying about me, talking
Dude,
shit
this
about
was
me.
your idea.
Okay, mute it. You got to mute. You got to mute Ray, Adam.
Who knew?
Ray, this is why I got to mute you.
Who knew this is how it would go?
You got to. Good.
You
Thank
can't.
you. Jesus Christ.
Melton, why didn't you go judge it? Melton, why didn't you judge it?
Guys, save it for the fight.
Dang, he's literally lying.
No, you can't
This was
unmute.
his fucking-
You can't unmute yourself. If I mute you, you got to stay muted.
He's been talking
Finish.
shit about me all the time to anybody with the ear that knows me. So, Ray, you brought this upon yourself. I picked up a pen. You're a reckless asshole. So let's pick up a pen and write jokes. And that's what it is. Because that was your go-to line for everything. And of course, Ray immediately starts bitching about it. Even though you agreed to do it, you just keep screaming, what's in it for me? What do I get out of it? What do I get?
Have they told what the prize is, or is Kevin pocketing all the money? Kevin's gotten over $1,000. Has he announced what the winner's going to get yet?
Everyone that he's a comedian, but he won't write jokes. He's a lazy fuck. He has the opportunity to make $1,000 today, and he'll still make $200 if he loses, because he's this quintessential queen of undeserved opportunity. Brennan's babied this boob for way too long. He babied her to the point where he got Earl removed as a judge because in Ray's prescription medication.
Yeah, Chad is slurring. I don't know if it's alcohol-induced or nervousness, but Chad is slurring. Confirmed.
Sincerely want to thank David Chandler, William Borgeson, Vaping for donating the prize fund money because Ray was crying, what do I get out of it? What do I get out of it? My apologize to all the hardworking people.
My apologize.
For living. We have the privilege of making.
My apologize.
Again today. Making a lot of money. And I know Ray takes this for granted. He'll bitch for months.
Chad is so fucking dumb.
Rigged. It wasn't at a
Chad, shut up. Let's go.
The judges were Chad's friends. Chad had people write his jokes. Blah, blah, blah. The cope will go on and on and on. So Ray, get ready with your Chad So Fat joke.
This is exactly what I thought it would be. What a nightmare.
I can't wait to see your gold that you're going to deliver today. They say you roast the ones you love. That couldn't be the further from the truth with this one.
I mean, he can't. Chad can't conjugate verbs. My apologize. That can't be further from truth.
Spending a lot of venom.
Chad can't talk. Holy shit.
You goes first.
Yes.
No, I'll pick a number. Pick a number between Ray. Pick a number between 1 and 10.
5.
All right, Chad, you pick one.
3.
All right, Ray, you have a choice.
It's always 7. It's always 7.
You go first, or you want to go first?
He can go first.
Okay.
All right, the roast starts now. Adam, the thing's gonna work.
Yep. So if you're muted, do not unmute yourself.
Just
If
tell
I
me,
mute you,
Adam.
You gotta stay muted.
Adam, just tell me when to go.
Okay, you're gonna hear the bell, and then
And they'll hear the bell when it's time's up.
yep, and then you also hear this sound when your time is up. Okay.
Sounds good.
Cool. Okay, and here we go.
At age 50, Ray looks like every kid growing up that couldn't get adopted. Ray's the only New York comic to not get live at Gotham. That's like a New York female open micer not being able to sleep with Louis J. Gomez. Ray's the type of guy who goes to a strip club and talks to strippers about his feelings and how he should leave the Shuli network. If you want Ray permanently in your life, just send him a super chat and tell him you have a spare bedroom. Ray still thinks he has a shot at making it in comedy. Kevin Brennan has a better chance getting his old job back at SNL.
I can't with
Ray
Kevin.
is so annoying and such a babbling cunt. He should be the 9th mic on Chrissy Mayer's Simpcast. Ray is such an unfunny, unlikable cunt. Frank Pellegrino tried to manage and marry him. Ray constantly looks like a Make-A-Wish kid who never got his wish. Ray, how do you look worse than Compound Media subscribers? Ray, you should sue Chip Chipperson for defamation of character. The last time I saw Ray perform, he killed all the laughter in the room.
This is bad. This is real
Your shows
basic.
are emptier than Zach Amico's refrigerator. Here's something you'll never hear at a Ray DeVito comedy show. Stretch! Cancer is afraid it will catch Ray DeVito. Ray has the conviction and the point of view of a crash test dummy.
All right, you're done.
Thank you.
Adam, let's make the second round.
I mean, those are very basic jokes. I mean, that was rough. That was rough. The first joke he came out of the gate with was weak as fuck. He opened with a weak joke.
Third round will be unlimited.
Alrighty. So
Yeah, that was very, very basic. I wasn't impressed with any of those, really. Most of them were like about Chrissy Mayer or Zach Amico or Louis J. Gomez.
Ray, let me know when you're ready.
You let me know. They say you roast the ones you love, but since his stepdad is dead, I have to roast Chad. Chad and I have a lot in common. We're both comics from Cleveland, and neither of us have been invited to his grandmother's funeral. You said your stepdad didn't love you, but he liked you more than your brother. At least he hit you with fists and not a car.
Whoa!
Wow.
It's better to be a punching bag than roadkill. My dad loved me and passed away. Both of Chad's dads passed on loving him.
That's funny. These are funny.
Chad's comedy act is the saddest thing to happen to Florida since the Orlando nightclub shooting. Chad's been doing comedy 20 years, but unlike the shooter, at least the shooter killed 49 times.
I mean, these are better than Chad's
Rumor
for sure.
online is Chad hired a team of writers for this roast battle. 5 against 1. Now I know how your mom felt like when she had to serve 5 Johns at happy hour.
Okay. I mean, look. Ray's
Chad is
doing
so
better.
Fat and bloated. He looks like Matthew Perry if they discovered his body yesterday. Chad is
Should
so
have said in the
unpopular,
hot tub.
he's
Should have said discovered him in the hot tub. Yes.
Not even prisons want him.
All right, stop him there, Adam.
Yeah. Look, Chad's
so
jokes were very basic. Ray's were deeper, more thoughtful jokes. Ray did better.
Next round shorter.
Ray did better. Ray took that easily.
I don't want you to.
I laughed at a couple of Rays.
I didn't know how many jokes we're gonna.
And Chad got more jokes, but they were all basic jokes.
And then we'll take a break. Not a break, but we'll read some super chats, and then we'll do. You guys can get organized for the final round, where you got to do.
Ray won that for sure. For sure.
Ray, I wrote all these jokes myself. I didn't hire writers. I know you like to get that thing going.
I wouldn't even be bragging about that. I would say I didn't have time, and somebody else wrote all these.
Ray, you go first.
Chad's jokes were basic AF for real. Okay. We'll break this down on a regular show too one day.
Here we go.
Chad wrote his own jokes. So far, it shows.
That's what I'm saying.
Chad likes to make fun of my posture, saying I'm hunched over. Fine. I suck at standing up. You straight up suck at stand up. Chad, you're 50, fat, and dressed like an 11-year-old. You look like a garbage pail kid that came to life. Chad looks like Fat Albert, and he has a sex life of Fat Albert's creator. I'm trying not to do so many fat jokes, but it's tough to find another angle when someone is so perfectly round. Chad's assuming that I bring his name up to other comedians is insulting. Why would I do that? That's like a football coach bragging about being friends with Jerry Sandusky. I say Jerry Sandusky because just like Chad, neither have been relevant since 2011. And like Jerry Sandusky, you both have been to jail for horrible things you've done in locker rooms.
That's pretty good. Ray writes nuanced jokes that bring in context that people understand. Chad writes trite hack roast jokes. Chad's jokes are basic. Let's listen.
Okay, ready, Chad?
Whenever you're ready.
Here we go.
Yeah, Ray's not delivering very smooth,
Okay.
but Chad's just reading broken English stuff, too.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Ray's podcast is so bad, E-Rock is thinking about giving him 4 days a week at Compound Media.
See, Chad has this. Chad goes after other people. He's not going after Ray.
Belongs. They would give him extra shoelaces. The only thing I root for in Ray's life is for his prescription medication and alcoholism to finally get the job done. What can be said about Ray DeVito in the New York comedy scene? A lot, because nobody ever talks about him. Ray is
their jokes. That is a fact. I don't know if anybody's. I don't know if.
No, I think it's best to leave him on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are ready to go, right, for unlimited round?
We're gonna go right away.
No, you don't have to go right away. Well, I'm gonna talk to the sorcerer.
Yeah.
Sorcerer, how do you feel about watching two of your clients roasting each other?
This is a really unique experience for a psychiatrist. I have to say, over the weekend, I read The Psychology of Humor, which is a great book. I'd recommend to anybody on psychoanalytical concepts and constructs of humor and how to use it in therapy.
Who wrote it? A comic?
No, Dr. Rod Martin and Dr. Thomas.
All right, we got a poll up.
So it's a wonderful book. And about 900 pages.
Who do you think's winning after 2 rounds? If you ask me objectively, look, I hate Chad, but Chad is proving why we hate him. Very basic jokes. Most of his jokes, again, just like Chad's podcast, it's so unfocused, he can't pick an enemy. He has to go after Frank Pellegrino and Chrissy Mayer and E-Rock and Compound. And Chad can't focus. And that's to his detriment. So all his jokes are scattershot and, they're not exactly landing.
Ray showed a side of him, like a darker side that I kind of liked. Like he was much meaner.
Ray's delivery was not perfect, but better than Chad's, I think. And the jokes are another tier. Like they are just elevated. They're a different tier of thought. They are deeper jokes. They do look, they don't all, Chad's got rapid fire tons of jokes. Ray's got longer jokes, not as many jokes, but they do punch better.
If I didn't pick
when they land.
You probably heard of me for a while, but if I didn't pick Chad, I'd find myself with my neck snapped in the woods someplace.
Yeah, why you guys all thought I wanted to do what Bichetti's doing right now? That's what you guys all thought I wanted to do? Smart. Patrick's too scared to go on there and judge. Right.
Make Earl the judge.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fair and impartial, Ray. I know you. I know
It's all
Chad.
good. You could be a judge. I don't care.
Backup Boschetti is Earl Skakel. All right, so okay, so after this, wow, Boschetti really is classic. Anyway,
That was awesome.
the sorcerer, you got to go. You got to analyze that whole family. You got to spend a weekend with the Boschettis. They all live.
Yeah, I'm getting a note from from YouTube that my stream is a lower bit rate than it should be, but I have no control over that. That's just afternoon internet in Vegas, baby.
It's very tough. Ray, I'd like
Was he talking all the time?
Oh wow, DK, thank you very much. I've been ignoring this. Holy shit, Vaping Dago gave me 20 memberships. When did this all start?
Everglades, yeah.
Starbucks ambassador, never call in again. Nobody wants you here.
Chad, pick a number between 1 and 10.
Wow, this roast is going quick. Can we milk it some more?
Everyone's saying I called this. Like, this is more organized than I thought, honestly.
Let's just do the roast, and then.
Where is this Ray been hiding? Says Moody. How did Chad bring out the best in him? Unreal. I think you're watching something different. Holy shit, Vaping Dago. Thank you so much.
7.
All right, Chad.
All right, we're going to see round 3 here. I'll get to all your super chats. TMZ, thank you. This has to be a work to make this bad as possible. No, this is just how they do stuff.
What did you want? Unlimited freestyle round.
Here we go.
All
It's
right.
almost over. Can you believe it? Who knew?
Whenever you want, and you can do as many or as few jokes as you want.
So Ray is the leader by 90% in our clubhouse.
This was part 2 of my
91% say Ray's winning.
to do about Chad stealing credit cards. Which reminds me, if you see a war veteran, thank him for his service. Then thank his credit card company for Chad having 12,000 Twitter followers.
Letting Chad go last in an infinite round is a mistake because Chad will never shut up.
Especially from his stepdad before he had his coffee.
Look at Chad's face.
Chad is a block of Munster cheese covered in liver spots that grew a pair of legs and came to life. He looks like the fat kid in Cobra Kai from the first Karate Kid, who walks around Tampa still thinking he's in Cobra Kai.
Too long.
Chad donates to domestic violence shelters.
What did the Munster cheese have to do with anything? That was a stinker.
Looks like Gary Busey if Gary Busey was a glazed donut and wore reading glasses. Chad wants to be a famous comedian, and he's doing it every day by looking more and more like Amy Schumer. Chad wears his own merchandise on stage, which means he'll never give you.
Okay, everyone who's going, he's reading. That's what they're all doing. That's what people do that on TV roast. They read. So no shit. Everyone expected them to be reading. Chill. No one thought they were going to memorize jokes. You don't know how a roast works.
Which makes sense because a mud shark is a fat white woman who loves black cock.
Oh, shit.
Ouch.
Which means Chad, which means Chad in the sauna is the only one of his stories that actually checks out. Chad is a 50-year-old whose bedroom walls are covered with posters of himself.
Yep.
To have that ego while doing nothing to justify it.
Yes.
I can't imagine a woman at his place.
Chad's arms are crossed. This is getting to Chad.
Well, check it out. 15 years ago, I was a 4. Chad was born to be a punch bag. First for his stepdad's fist, and now for the entire internet. Chad's mom was a huge Elvis Presley fan. She named Chad after a loser character he played in Blue Hawaii. I'm not saying she loved Chad's brother more, because she said it on Elvis Zumock's tombstone in Graceland, Tennessee.
This is bad.
Chad's family has a bad history with cars. His brother got ran over by one. But even worse news, Chad wasn't lying next to him when it happened.
Ouch.
The only thing thin about Chad is his upper lip and skin when it comes to taking a joke at his expense. I'm not saying you're fat, but the only thing that runs in your apartment are all 5 of your roommates' refrigerators.
Holy shit.
Chad won a hot sauce competition. A fat guy winning a food contest. Makes a lot of sense. I get it. I have one enormous chin, but that's no match for Chad and his 7 normal-sized chins. Chad's got a weird look. Somehow he manages to look like a rapist and a virgin. Whenever someone believes one of Chad's lies, he blames them by saying they took it and ran with it. They took it and ran with it. And that's what Chad does in his infamous surveillance videos.
Yes.
Like when he met a bottle of Tito's at Simone's Beverage, or when he met a Ninja Blender at Target on Brook Park Road. Chad's a wrestling fan. Chad loves wrestling because, like his comedy, it's just a fat dude pretending to land punches.
Oof.
Chad claims he was an athlete, and I get it. He does look like Troy Aikman if Troy Aikman had 138 more concussions. What's the bigger stretch? Chad's comedy taking off or his friend's neck when he hung himself?
You should have just said, or his pants.
That's
Come on, Ray.
What was shorter? Chad's radio career or his brother's life? I don't know, but both deaths involved automobiles.
Jesus.
All right, that's it for me. Peace out.
That's good.
Strong
That's pretty
close.
good.
Strong close.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I like how he keeps calling me 50 and he's older than me.
Good one, Chad. Chad is hurt. Chad is hurt. Chad is backed into the bushes and hurt.
Great idea shaving your head before the roast. I was looking for 45 minutes, so I appreciate it. Ray, a nice shaved head. I didn't think I was going to roast.
Chad acts like he has a lot of stamina. Watch how fast he runs out of steam. Prediction.
And he looks like a retard battling cancer. Ray constantly looks like a Make-A-Wish kid who never got his wish.
You already did that one. You already did that one. Don't
Ray
laugh.
DeVito is a lot like Ryan Seacrest. I've never seen him with a woman, and he sucks at radio. Ray really thought he had a shot and was turning on Ari Jane at one point. Ray, the only way you'll get any pussy wet is if you drown Kevin Brennan's cats.
Oh,
that doesn't make sense.
Ray's a liar and a gossipy bitch. He should start a podcast with Patrick Milton called The Real Housewives of Worthless Cunts.
Good one. See,
can I
Chad,
say about Ray
Chad
DeVito?
can't focus on Ray. He's got too many enemies. It's so good. It's exactly what I thought.
I'm live at Gotham.
Chad's in his own way. He's got to write jokes about everybody else. I got to get Patrick while I'm at it. And meanwhile, he doesn't get anybody. That joke makes no sense.
With his terrible jokes. His ancestors, of course, are called the retards. Ray dresses like a 10-year-old thinks what a cool adult would look like.
He already said that one. He already said something exactly like that.
Ray, he actually almost died twice by flipping his car over while high on prescription medication. All I have to say is, Ray, don't give up. 3 times a charm.
No, this is not. Wow, Chad's losing.
True
it.
story.
He
I
is
actually had a
losing
car
it.
alarm going outside my window for 25 minutes straight. And I got to be honest with you, it's less annoying than watching Ray's 25-minute dry bar special that he never shuts up about. Ray is the comedy what Bill Buckner is the ground balls.
Yeah, wow,
Ray is
Chad
the
can't
comedy
write
what breast
jokes.
cancer was to Olivia Newton-John.
Jesus.
Chad can't write jokes.
You dress like you robbed a Hot Topic. He dresses like a 17-year-old wigger.
He said
Ray,
he
you're not
said
a
the
rapper,
same
you're
joke
not
like
edgy, quit
7
being
different
edgy.
ways.
The only edgy about you is you'll probably
Ray,
die
you
from
look like a kid who never grew up. You look like a
medication.
kid at Hot Topic. You look like a kid who never like. It's the same joke over and over and over again.
This one, I'd say keep your chin up, but your chin is horrendous. The best thing to happen to Ray's chin were COVID mask. Ray wanted support Raytard until Joe List told him to lean into it. I wish Joe List told him to lean into drinking Drano. Ray once said on a podcast, I am the worst person he's ever met, which is insane considering he's related to his cunt sister. Thank you very much.
That's it. I called it.
That's it.
He ran out of steam faster than Ray. I called it. I called it. Fuck. Chad has nothing and cannot write jokes.
Impressive.
Proven. I mean, this is so much worse than I thought it would be. That's it. It's over.
Whatever. That's just fact.
It's over.
It was good. It was you guys had good jokes.
Chad sucks.
I laughed a bunch of times.
Chad
only faked
sucks.
once. And so that's good. So I'm guessing people who are watching are having
Give
a
it
good
to
time with
Ray immediately.
Okay, so we're gonna put up the poll now. You guys can vote. What does it say?
It's up.
Ray.
It says,
Ray.
vote on the roast. It's right at the top of the chat.
It's
pinned.
Ray.
And you just
by a mile.
it's Ray or Chad?
Ray or Chad. That's it.
All right.
Simple.
Ray, how do you think it went?
Well,
He doesn't know how to put a poll in the chat. You have to click a link and go to
I had a great time.
Look at this.
2 thumbs up.
He loved it.
I will appreciate the money. I will appreciate the money.
It's Ray.
Thank you, guys.
Look at this.
Wow.
Ray.
Wow. Chad, what do you think? What are you thinking?
Oh, no.
Ray had somebody help him because Ray's not that clever on a few of those.
No,
a couple of those were pretty good. I'm like,
no.
Ray didn't come up with that. But for the most part, I knew it was going to be fun. And I knew the audience would love it. And that's why I wanted to do it. And Ray just bitched and moaned and complained the whole fucking time when this was an opportunity for content.
Yeah, Chad's already trying to say Ray cheated. We have 92% Ray the winner in my chat.
Like you bitched your way onto the Shirley Network. Like you bitched your way off the Shirley Network.
Chad's just a broken record of cope. I mean, his career is over. Chad's got nothing. Throw together another roast for yourself, loser.
And it was so much fun for everybody.
And I won on top of it. So
no, you didn't.
He did.
You're trying to manipulate the audience. Let them
no.
Earl,
Ray
what's
won.
your take?
Ray won.
Listen, I got to be honest with you, and this has happened to me a few times when I've judged. I still have it dead even. I might, if I was a judge, I might need overtime.
Get Earl out of there. Fuck Earl.
Bashetti, what's your take?
I like both these guys equally, and
great.
It's just I don't know. Like I said, we
it's
might
not
be another
close.
round that's right.
It's not even close. Knock it off. I mean, this is what you wanted me to do, everybody. You thought I'd be good on here.
Pick now?
No, not the second. We're waiting it out. We'll read some super chats. David Chandler, thanks to Chandler for.
So Bashetti's like, you want me to pick a winner now? And Kevin's like, no, let it get foggier in your memory. Yeah, pick now. It's apparent. Ray won. Ray spanked him. Ray won. They're like, no, judges, sit on your answers. Think about it. Let it get further and further from your recent memory.
No. I like both of you guys.
This is insane.
I'll wait till you guys spill the beans.
All right. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a close one.
It isn't. If you break down the actual jokes, Ray won. Ray won the delivery. Ray won.
And shout out yesterday to
I didn't expect it. I really didn't. I thought Chad would hand him his ass and Ray would quit. If you asked me what would happen. Ray won. I mean, Ray proved Chad can't write a joke.
Sorcerer, what do you think?
I thought the horrible things you've done in locker rooms joke was probably the best joke of the day.
Yep.
That was really good.
Yep. That was a good joke.
It is interesting to see. I think both of them are happier after doing it. They seem a little bit closer than when we started, maybe less adversarial. Maybe they'll become friends sooner than later.
They won't.
Now that they've done this. Communication.
They'll never be friends. That kills the whole
I
show.
hope you guys bond over.
Exactly what I said would happen will happen after this. Chad will be like, I won. What are you talking about? Everyone's going to tell Ray he won, and Chad's not going to get the money, but Chad will tell everyone going forward that he won and Ray cheated. Mark my words.
Hamming it up a little bit. And the sorcerer is right.
Yeah.
They will get closer because of this.
Yeah,
Closer.
It's a good reminder. Communication brings relationships together, even when it's talking about their sisters or other relatives.
So two of the judges are saying it's too close. I like both these guys. I like everybody. I don't want to pick a winner. Great judges. Great judges.
Yeah, they'll be waving a white flag soon.
So one of the things that I teach in couples therapy is the duration of communication, not the quality, is proportionate to the strength or quality of the relationship.
What are you saying? So just talk ad nauseum?
Yeah, the more you talk with somebody else, the more you see their mouth moving and they see yours, the better your relationship is with them.
Chad bombed harder than the KB roast. I mean, the jokes were not as good as the KB roast jokes for sure.
If the entire time they're insulting each other.
Well, if they're insulting each other and they stay.
But I honestly couldn't believe how basic, and some of Chad's jokes made no sense. Some of Ray's made no sense. That one about the Munster cheese and then it's like, what?
Fighting, and they fight for hours and they're very close.
Wow.
Also, to Chandler's comment, holy monotone, Ray, a little feeling. I think to be fair to Ray is that, when there's no audience, it's a little bit trickier to.
Also, I think Kevin gave Chad so many courtesy laughs. Chad would like pause, and then Kevin would go ha 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 ha, and then Chad would pause, and Kevin would fill the silence with ha 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 ha. Chad would like almost induce Kevin into laughter by waiting for him to do it before he'd move on. I mean, Kevin with his fake laughter almost ruined this thing.
Ships at the end, and the stream ended before, And then Vaping gifted 20 memberships, and Borgo gifted 10 yesterday. And actually, those are the three. They should get the proper shout-outs because those are the three.
Yeah, let me give shout-outs to these people, too, in my chat who are doing that kind of stuff. Tampa Terry's comment disappeared. I don't know if he actually took his ball and went home. He might get real mad. Tampa Terry's like, this was your chance to make a name for yourself. It's like, okay, I need you to delete me immediately. Vaping Dago 20 gifted memberships, really making my nut today. Dang Lizard, why is Kevin laughing about the presentation of jokes and jokes of Chad bombed? For being a Zoom stand-up, Ray at least got some jokes. It's all terrible. Nathan Bickle, thank you. DK 5 gifted memberships. Couldn't thank you enough if I tried with my tongue. Dang Lizard, Ray might be retarded, but the Pink Blanket Strangler murdered the Mud Shark. Bic Easy Glide retractable ballpoint pen said, this is the first time I've ever been proud of Ray. Pick up a pen. I agree. I did not expect it. I expected to hand this handily to Chad, and it just didn't happen that way. Ray's jokes were better. Chad's jokes were basic and duplicated. A lot of the same joke, reworded.
These are all before the roast. Joey C would be a better.
Ray had 5 of the top 5 best jokes easily. Yeah, Ray wrote and crafted jokes. Ray proved himself today. I'm actually surprised.
Give the loser a basket of barbecue ribs as a consolation.
Chad bombed harder than the KB Rose. The streak continues. I've never seen Chad not bomb. I mean, look, it's definitive. They're acting like it's close. We have 83% for Ray after the final round.
Number. Okay, Earl can vote, but then if it's 2-2, then I got to be the deciding vote. So if you guys are fine with that, I'd rather not
it's
vote.
It's not even close.
As well.
No, that's what I'm saying. But if it's the sorcerer, but
check both polls. Both polls, it's not even close.
And the audience, and that's 4. So then if it could be a tie at 2-2.
See, the thing about the audience vote could be rigged.
It isn't, Chad. We all watched you suck.
Yeah, but no one's gonna do that just to get into the to rig this.
The audience vote is rigged, and Ray cheated. All right, Trump.
To be honest with you, like if I was voting, I would vote for an overtime one joke off. It's a tie to me right now.
You're an idiot. I mean, Earl sucks.
If it's a tie, I don't mind splitting.
I'm kind of over Earl. They're gonna split the money. Get the fuck out of here.
The first 2
Get
rounds.
the fuck out of here.
I killed it. I know.
I didn't say you didn't, but I'm saying the first 2 rounds were equal. And
Earl's a fucking nut. I'm sorry. This turns me off to Earl. Don't ever call my show again, you fucking big dick.
You know, I thought Ray had the best joke.
What an idiot.
But I thought Chad was a smidge more consistent.
He wasn't. He was consistent because he kept repeating the same joke. That's not the kind of consistency we're looking for in comedians. The same joke over and over, paraphrased.
Do we want to figure
It wasn't close. Be honest.
No, he's saying it's a tie. What is the?
I wonder why Earl has 17 Patreons, you fence-sitting bitch. You're a liar. It wasn't close.
Are they like?
What do we got in? We have.
I bet you wish you'd taken the link now. Yeah. I really wish I was part of this. You fucking idiots.
It's not close.
Loser fest.
I'd say go with the chat then.
No, they can't. They can't.
If everyone
decide.
else is like it's even,
It's not even. It's not even.
He wins. I don't give a fuck. Just yeah.
So it's interesting.
I don't give a fuck.
It's
Let
an
it up for the
I'm texting
It's an
Kevin. This
unknown
is
variable that
bullshit.
We're assuming is a negative.
Right.
Ray,
right.
it could be that you've run away with the voting.
Yeah,
Could
right.
be. Who knows? I didn't say whose favorite was in.
Yeah,
it.
that's why I just asked you because if Earl's saying it's a tie, and if the chat was going to say it's a tie, then I'm like, okay, then it probably will end up a tie.
So
Everyone's
far, it's
saying
pretty
a tie,
decisive, but
if
we
they
will
say,
see.
Then just let them have it. Whoever they say. If they say Chad, let them fucking have it.
He did the same way. He did the same thing with Harry Jane. The guy's got flowers. What can I do?
Well, you could root.
Let him
you.
marry
I texted
Harry
Kevin.
Jane.
I
mean,
texted
Jesus
Kevin.
Christ, the guy brought flowers.
No, I'm not jumping on. I don't want to be on MLC. I don't know why you guys don't get that. I'm not going on MLC. Like, get it through your head.
We're good. You
I
guys
wrote
should-
all mine.
You guys should be impressed. I know we can trust you. We can take Chad on his word, but I know what I said. It's not true. But I'm saying like the jokes were good. I never
When it's not true.
I never
This
cared
is
that any.
sad.
If you get jokes from other people,
Who told you we wouldn't be able to name a winner? Who told you that? Starbucks came back. Who told you this would all happen? Who called this exactly like it's going down? Me.
fucking delivered it. So so if somebody gives you a joke here or there, it's not a big deal. You guys did enough jokes that you
got 6 judges, and I like everybody. I like everybody. That's what people are saying. I like everybody.
Pay anyone to write jokes about Ray.
That's the no.
I'm not going on MLC. I don't want the link. You guys know this if you pay attention.
For me, when I did roast battle, I have no shame in that.
Yeah, but you were on TV. This is on Kevin Brennan's.
So now they're talking about whether it's okay or not to have writers. I thought you guys all wrote your own jokes. Why are we even pontificating about this? Who won? Who won? They can't do it. They can't do it.
Especially with no audience.
Hold on. What did Merlin say?
Stand up.
You guys said the sorcerer called it. What did he say?
If the poll has it and they have it to Chad, that's fine. I know you guys did the poll the other day who they hated more, and they all hated me, and they liked.
No, it was
Chad.
like a tie.
It was within like 2%, so that doesn't.
I mean, this is pathetic. It's not even close. It's definitely not within 10%.
Biter.
There would be
Also-
an insurrection over that.
You
in
won
politics.
that poll, Ray. So maybe you'll win this poll.
I have
No,
a
I
feeling
lost
that.
that.
I mean, you lost.
yeah.
Yeah, technically.
I
you
lost it,
but
I
not
lost
by
it.
much.
Fans do
not by much.
dictate.
I think
Well,
Chad.
Wait, wasn't the poll to who was a bigger asshole?
Oh shit!
who
You
they
know
hated
what?
more.
You know, yeah. Who do you hate more? You know what? It updated. I left it up at 948 votes. It is exactly 50-50.
No way.
Swear to God. I swear to God.
Well,
50-50.
can they see?
Yesterday-
Can they see what the percentage? Can they see who's winning and then sway
Yeah.
it to the other side?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. But I didn't
that
take
is-
it down, and it's actually I checked it just now.
no,
It's
leave it up.
50-50.
Leave it up
Yeah.
until we'll just go to we'll go to that as the last thing. Okay. All right. Let me read some more super chats so we get a little caught up. I like Boschetti. He always has a look on his face like he farted and is not sure if he shit himself a little bit. Is that true, Mike? Is that fair?
It's pretty.
They're
accurate.
roasting you now, Mike. How do you feel about that?
Look, if you asked me to put money on somebody, I would have put money on Chad destroying Ray and Ray running off. It didn't go down that way. What is Ray had better jokes. Ray had better jokes. Period.
Blocks. #Brennan.
See, Josh Martin was the comic that Leslie attacked in the kitchen.
She attacked him at the comedy store.
So nobody wants to give an answer. Bichetti and Earl, they're charged with being judges, but they like everybody. When asked who won, the first thing Earl said was, I like them both. I like them both. Fucking losers.
Jason Pardo. Doc, #1 son was great. It made Bobby Lee's career. Bobby Lee's career. Bobby Lee's career was made by his fucking breaking up with his girlfriend.
Kalila.
Mad TV launched them.
Spencer K. Thank you. Saint Ranger and Pam.
So their poll even said Ray won by 80%. It's down to 70-30 now. They'll just wait. They'll wait until it evens out. This is what Kevin will do. He'll sit there and sit there and sit there until it gets down to 54-46, and then he'll go, it's too close to call. Every poll ends up 50-50 if you leave it up long enough. That's how polls work.
Chad, you think you won too, right?
I thought I was more consistent. Ray Ray had a couple good jokes, but
Ray had bangers, and Ray didn't have near as many bombs. You weren't as consistent. Chad was consistently meh. It was consistently meh. Ray had a few bangers and a few meh. Ray wins. Ray wins, man.
The fun factor, and thank you, Pam. You're the best. I like how he has to thank Pam too.
Chad didn't have any bangers, despite Kevin Brennan's ha 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 ha.
Thank you to Ray and Chad for submitting this. I hope it becomes a monthly, quarterly thing. It's perfect around MLC. We should have Mario Bosco and Boschetti roast each other.
April Emholt, member for 2 months, is a win for all of us. All this time without Steel Toe being brought up. Once again, my husband wins. What's a roast anyway?
In round 1. KRS. Shockingly, Ray may have taken round 1.
Ray took round 1 and round 2, and then had the joke of the battle in round 3. In what world does Chad win? Ray destroyed round 1, took round 2 handily, and had the joke of the battle in round 3. What are we talking about? What are we discussing?
I had good ones.
I had good ones. That's how you know a loser. I had good ones. I did good.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Mike has zero idea what's going on.
Kush King, 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. That means a ton coming from your dad.
I love monster trucks, actually.
To be fair.
Rick, thank you for your support. Nice hat. Your wife says the Lexus was garbage compared to my Bentley anyway. I need a dishwasher. You should apply, Tubby. This is fucked up.
With a black eye, you would have killed.
This is fucked up.
Is Mike Buschetti the wave?
Thank you, Kush King.
I don't know.
We know you don't want to go on MLC. Why not just call KB real quickly, give your take, and hang up? KB will consider your. I texted him. I don't need to call him. He can either take my advisement or not. He knows. He watched it. Earl is involved in roast battles and can't be honest. I'm done with Earl. I'm really like, this turns me off to Earl.
Wait, could you stop drinking? Heartless romantic.
I like. What's the point of a guy being around who won't be honest? There's no point. Why have a judge who's not going to be honest? We asked you who did better on this roast, and your first thought is, I like them both. We don't need you. We don't need you. We hired you to pick a winner. I like them both. Beat it.
That too. I always do that.
It's so disappointing. Buschetti, who cares? You know, Buschetti is a skin tag of a human.
Whoa. Quite an accusation.
I'm not Talboy.
We can tell Chad wrote his own
Right,
jokes. Hack.
Basic as fuck.
Clever.
Basic as fuck.
What's better, a full house of Brennan's or
Chad literally had like 5 jokes that were the same joke. Ray looks like a kid who never grew up. Ray looks like a kid at Claire's Boutique. Ray looks like a little boy who never got. It's like, yeah, Ray. Chad had 5 of those jokes.
How the world works. Someone's gonna be like,
hold on, are you trying to say he looks young? What are you trying to say?
I can get on MLC. Chad's funniest line. That's it. Can we milk it?
Yeah, that was what Chad said. That's it.
And howdy to Mike.
Chad lasted 40 seconds in the go as long as you want round. Ray lapped him 3 times. I go, watch how fast Chad runs out of steam. And sure enough,
I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. And Chad, you did have a lot of good jokes.
No, he didn't.
See?
Wow.
And it
Kevin,
wasn't easy because
shut up, Mike.
All right.
No, I'm kidding, Mike. Go ahead.
It's like I said, you know what? First of all, this is a lot harder than doing regular stand-up any day. You know,
Right.
Not only that, we have an audience.
Writing tweets is harder than writing stand-up.
Right. Kevin's beyond the phone. The only winner today is the suicide hotline.
Come on.
Chad's Make-A-Wish joke was so good he did it twice.
No, I have 2 different.
No, they were 2 different Make-A-Wish jokes. No.
I didn't even catch that, beloved.
Chad repeated 1 million things. Pay attention. So we've got a guy who's going to tell you the winner who didn't even catch that.
The person who wrote the jokes for Ray, screenshot evidence, i.e. mail thread with Ray, and post it to Hackverse Anonymous.
Wow.
It's a lot of compliments. Yeah, basically means those are really good jokes.
That's on Reddit he's talking about.
Ray did better than Chad. Sorry. I mean.
Wow.
But Ray, wasn't it fun just writing jokes? Pick up a pen. You bitched so much about it.
Yeah,
it was fun.
I enjoyed it.
Chad doesn't even know what position he's in. Chad's now admonishing Ray. See, Ray, wasn't it fun to just pick up a pen and write jokes? It's like, no, Ray's the one who told you to do that. Why are you taking credit for the idea? Chad's acting like he's the one who says that all the time. Ray, wasn't it fun to just pick up a pen?
Wow. He's counting the 3 rounds.
Chad really has nothing, man. Chad, if you ever thought Chad had anything, he's laid it out for you. He's told you for 9 months he has all these podcast ideas. Not one thing's happened. He's told you. He's told you what he has in the tank. It's nothing. It's nothing. He's been writing. He's been wringing his hands. And he's told you he's been focusing on these jokes for a week. That's what he had? Ray looks like a kid with a backpack on at the mall. Ray looks like a little boy who got lost from his mom. Ray looks like a Boy Scout who never grew up. Ray looks like he's wandering around the mall lost. Ray looks like a Make-A-Wish kid who never got a wish. Ray looks like a little boy who didn't ever have a sister who was a cunt. It's garbage.
She's still at work. I had the day off.
Sweet.
Taffy Jaffe.
See, that's the thing. A lot of people know me from the Kevin roast, so they're automatic.
No, they don't. A lot of people don't know you. A lot of people know me from the Kevin roasts. Yeah. They're lining up at Borders Bookstore to hear your stories.
Talking the better or best research to look it up.
So we're not going to name a winner here. We're not going to name a winner. We're done.
Yeah, send it to me or Adam, because that's interesting, and I think anybody who's married, it's kind of interesting. Just yapping is better than it's not. It's like,
imagine if I would have brought Tukey in for that. Tukey, El Horrible is messaging me. I have utmost respect for Tukey and El Horrible. I think they're funny. This would have been a nightmare. I'm kind of glad he bailed, because I would have never brought in a co-host for this. This is exactly how I thought it would go. We'll be out of here any minute, probably. I mean, this is garbage.
Right?
Yeah, humans have been morons for most of our existence. So the way that we've gotten...
And I can't with this doctor anymore. Can anybody just say who they thought did best today? I like them both. They both really tried. Is it okay to even get somebody to write your jokes? It reminds me of the other roast we did. Like, it's like, who won? Who won? Why can't any of these tough comics go, Ray got it today. Ray took it today. None of these tough comics can make an opinion known. I don't know what world I'm in anymore. You got Kevin, everything Chad says. I mean, I don't know what's happening.
No, this is MLC. We don't do ties.
Tie. They want to make it a tie. They want to make it a tie. That's what they want. We'll split the money and make it a tie.
For the gifting of memberships and
this is shit.
The prize
I told you all. I called it
Ray
all.
Clearly won. Ray had better jokes. Earl Man up until the truth.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Now Ray.
This is silly sticks that these guys can't say Ray won. Ray won, dog. Ray won.
When they're thing.
Well, I get it.
No, but it's interesting that I mean, vaping is a team. To be fair, I think he does.
There's no teams. I expected Ray to run off like a bitch. He wrote better jokes and he won. What is, man? Ray won today. Ray had better jokes. This isn't about who's biased or what. Ray won today against all odds.
I just want to say thank you. I got 3 Venmos.
You would hate for people to think they were charitable.
No, because I accidentally, because some people have their real names and it's not their screen names, and I don't want to.
We have a bunch of grown men who cannot be honest. That's the problem.
Did nothing and kept repeating himself. Ray clearly won a few bombs, but actual jokes.
Yes.
There were no Chad jokes, non-roasting Ray.
Yes.
I never repeated myself.
Shut up, fatty. We're gonna break this down on a show, and you'll see.
When did Earl turn into Stuart Smalley?
I hope
someone writes the frames.
What's that, Earl?
Ray by a mile, unless you're gonna stall till it becomes a tie.
Right,
Chad repeated himself. It did nothing. Ray took every round.
It's Ray.
I repeated nothing.
See, Ray was worried this was going to happen to him. I think I think people are just biased against Chad.
No,
because of
Ray killed it. Chad was a dud. Ray killed it. Everybody's like, we got to give Chad more credit because everybody's piling on Chad. Can it just be that Chad didn't bring it? He didn't. Ray brought it and Chad didn't. They're not going to be happy unless this is a tie. I already see it. He's steering it to a tie. They want it to be a tie. This is what Kevin wants.
I thought Chad won the second round.
No.
And they were both very close. And then the third round, I thought was dead even. So, what am I supposed to do?
Okay. Ray did 40 seconds. Chad couldn't go a minute on the unlimited round. He couldn't go a minute. Get fucked, everyone.
We read enough. Boschetti, who do you vote for?
Well, first of all, I want to say both of you guys are terrific.
You're a real pro, Mike.
Mike, on behalf of me, thank you.
I'm like a politician like Barry Katz or Neil-ish.
Right.
I'm going to have to go for the underdog in this. I'm going to go for the mud shark.
Wow.
Okay, that's one for the Mud Shark.
Thanks, Machete.
Wow.
I just feel bad for him.
See?
Why?
So why do we have a? I feel bad for him, so I'm going to give it to Chad. Chad didn't do well. Chad didn't do well. I feel bad for him, so I crown Chad the winner. Because Chad didn't do well, he won. Did you hear that? Did you hear it? I feel bad for Chad. He didn't do that great. He won.
A brutal son of a bitch. That's why I picked him, I think.
Okay.
So because Chad did so bad in the roast, we feel bad for Chad, and we're going to crown Chad the winner of the roast. Do you hear this? What's happening right now?
So the first thing is, Adam, can you email me the PayPal account? Because I'd like to add $300 to the loser pot.
Wow.
Why do you have a heart?
Well, yeah, you can.
I mean, never ask me to be a part of something Kevin Brennan organizes again. This is how it shall go. Not only did they not do the rules until the last minute, they're going to pick the guy who did the worst and crown him the winner. They're going to pick Chad because he did so bad they feel bad for him. They're going to make him the winner or split the money or declare a tie. That is what's happening.
Jokes, and Kevin laughed more, and they both had the same number of difficult jokes. I think the
Tie.
second
It's a
round,
tie.
Ray won with the horrible things you've done in the locker room and mugshot were both in that second round. Those are really.
I was offended.
The play on words on both of those was really funny, and I don't even know how he got to Sandusky, but yeah, that was really funny. And then I think the thing that got me, and Ray, I wondered, did you make like a deal with the devil just for this? Because you got really dark and it was really funny because
I mean, if Kevin lets this go this way, it's fucking over. Like, what a boob. What a fucking loser. Like, I'm sorry. We're watching the most insane thing. Bichetti literally goes, I feel bad for Chad, so Chad won. That's what just happened.
I think that
Ga's in my chat going, they're gaslighting 1,000 people into thinking Chad did well. Right. We were all there. We all saw it.
you just barely, but like I said,
I'm going to go back and break down all the jokes and show you how much of a hack Chad is. Don't wait for it.
So now we have 1 vote Ray, 1 vote Chad, and then Earl has it as a tie.
So the chat decides.
Let the chat decide, man. I'm cool with that.
We're gonna let the
That's
chat
fair.
decide.
Funniest decides always. It's the best way.
Well, wait.
Is the chat? Hold on. Is the vote down to make Chad winning yet? Let's draw it out a little longer. Is Chad winning?
We can give it another like 30 seconds and
No,
say,
wait till
everybody get your votes in.
5:15. I'll read super chats till
Okay.
5:15.
Yeah,
5
let's do
more
that.
minutes.
Everybody get your votes in.
And
So there's still time to go manipulate the vote, everybody. We know it was 80% Ray, but come on. There's still time to make Chad the winner. Head over there and make Chad win for everybody, guys. I mean, this is insane.
Sending everybody over there, like for Ray.
If I do win,
No one had to send anyone over for Ray. Ray won.
getting messages from Melton's people that they're all going over there for vote for Ray.
So what's
See, I
interesting here, we're seeing this, the communication. Here's two
but
guys
no,
that
dude, I'll
just yell
split
at
the
each
money.
other.
I don't give a shit. I'll split the
This
money,
is a
dude.
beautiful
I
thing.
don't give a fuck.
See, I don't
Ray
think-
is such a passive pussy. I just want everybody to be happy. I'll split the money.
All right, Earl.
Ray will lay down and let people run over him, like Chad's brother.
I'm just saying right now. I think.
Yeah, but then
Kevin-
I got to decide, and
you guys
I'm
got it
not-
dead even. So
I can't really
fucking let
decide
them have it.
because
don't give
I
a
mean
fuck.
I could go either way, literally.
Yeah, but she'll be. Okay. Well, see, it's. I mean.
No,
but the-
because I mean,
It's not emotional. It's exactly what I said would happen. Nobody would know who the winner. Nobody would be able to go, this guy won, even though we all know who won. We all watched it. We all watched one guy do basic bitch jokes and repeat them several times. And we watched another guy do in-depth, nuanced jokes and have a few stellar jokes. It's not even a discussion. So yeah, I'm emotional. Yeah.
and then we'll see what happens.
I
And
have to
again,
wait for Georgia to report theirs.
right.
Them even acting like this is close is bananas. Chad choked.
Yeah. Oh no, we didn't read this. Ray's mugshot and locker room jokes Won it. Chad repeated his Make-A-Wish joke and stole the quad joke from a super chat. Go figure. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you get your fucking jokes from.
It does matter if you repeat jokes and make 5 jokes that are the same joke. Ray looks like a little boy who. Ray looks like a kid who. Ray looks like he never grew up and he's a boy who. It does matter. It's exactly what matters. It doesn't matter what jokes you do or where you get them from in the roast. Then what are we doing? That is exactly all that matters. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter what jokes you do or who wrote them. Okay.
I was rope-a-doped. Audience needs to know. We need a rematch.
We literally have Kevin going, it doesn't matter what jokes they do or who wrote them in a roast. I mean, then what are we doing? We're just handing over $1,000 to whoever you feel bad for today? Like, what are we doing?
Surprisingly well, no matter who wins, you both should be proud. Also, surely.
This is disgusting. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Kevin's a fucking idiot. Earl's an idiot. Bichetti's always been an idiot. Adam's sitting here taking this. The doctor is as worthless as ever, telling everybody they're champions and they really have a future. And then you have Chad and Ray sitting here go, we'll split the money. We'll tie. I need you all to chop off your penises and just form a human centipede of circle jerking and feeding each other cum through your urethra pipes.
Do you keep any notes during the roast of
Like I said, I like these guys both equally, but the thing.
Well, you didn't write anything down in crayon or anything. That's Tom Cassie.
Chad stole the strip club joke from a super chat I sent Ray a week ago. He didn't change it one bit. Well, this is Lance, so who knows if it's true or not.
Up here. I would like to take a deep dive up here.
No, there's a lot going on.
I haven't written a Bicky's Eagle Eye retractable ballpoint pen, $5. I haven't written a check for Chad in years. His roast was a complete work. Ray wins. I don't even know what he's saying.
Ray
He's
wins.
saying Chad didn't write any of his jokes.
I read every one of them. No help.
I read every one of them.
Legion of Apocalypse sometimes. Legion of Skakel. Hello. Real, do
what
it
a
for
bunch
real,
of
since
fucking vanilla idiots. A bunch of fucking vanilla idiots. Imagine Kevin calling anybody fence sitter ever again. Ever again.
James O'Sullivan, Earl, take your shirt off now. Show boobs and butt.
Christ.
And this is James O'Sullivan, happily married, allegedly.
Earl was waiting for that chat.
Mike, Peter Brennan, Mike, who pretty Danny Brennan or Danny Florentine? He always wants to know.
Prettier?
Who prettier, yeah. Danny Brennan or Danny Florentine?
Is Chad winning their poll yet? He said he was going to do it at 5:15, but he probably won't do it because Chad's not winning it yet. What is it? Almost Chad winning, or they'll wait for it to get so close. They're like, "Well, the audience vote doesn't count because it's so close." I mean, what are we doing?
Okay, and we're going with this. Is this?
Yeah, because I would call it a tie, and then so we got
a tie.
We got one for Ray and one for Chad. So there's no point. My vote would be a tie anyway, so it's a moot point.
Gotcha.
You don't get a vote a tie.
How many votes?
So with 943 votes,
and also Chad, don't you have to be a member? Do you have to be a member to vote?
No.
Because it's members only in the chat, right?
It's members only in the chat. I mean, I think you have to be a subscriber.
Who won?
We have, that's a lot of.
It's a great way to get subscribers.
Yeah.
Adam, when you're calculating, can you do your tick?
You got to do a joke that's like pretty good.
71-29 Chad won. Is that what they're gonna say?
Okay. So with 943 votes, hold on, I'm going to refresh one more time.
Unreal.
959 votes now. 70% say Ray DeVito won.
Wow.
I mean, he did. He did.
So that's a pretty decisive.
It's handy
victory.
It's a handy
but I also think
victory.
Chad, there's a lot of anti-Chad sentiment,
It
not just here,
isn't.
the whole world.
When it was 90% at the beginning, it was anti-Chad sentiment. This is what is, Kevin. So look, this is the world we're living in. Everyone's telling Kevin Ray won, and he goes, Yeah, but people don't like Chad, so we need to make Chad the winner. So he doesn't even believe the results. What's the point of the results? So who won according to the poll? Ray? Yeah, but they're fucking with us. So we're going to disregard the poll and just name a winner.
Thanks to Borgo and Chandler and vaping, and now the sorcerer is going to give money.
I'm mad, even though they've declared Ray a winner. I'm mad that they're even acting like it's close. It's not close. Chad fumbled today. Chad fucked up.
I don't know if I can give cocaine money as an addiction psychiatrist, but
No, but you can give money that is going to get embezzled.
I've never done cocaine, so
Yeah, you just like the smell of it.
Whoa.
That was Brian McCarthy's line.
that was George Carlin's joke.
Yes.
Oh, it was?
A lot, yeah.
You ever do coke?
That's George Carlin's joke that Brian McCarthy stole?
Did I
Heck.
just
Ray, you want to make us? You want to have a victory speech?
Yeah, anything you want to
Like
say?
like a politician? You want anybody you want to thank? You want to thank Carlos Danger, Teamster Tim, the people who gave you Wi-Fi over the last couple of years?
I want to thank everybody except Mike Bichetti. You voted against me. You went against a family, Mike. Ouch.
I'm half Italian.
Yeah, you guys are both Italian. That's crazy.
Chad, I'm half Italian. I'm relevant. I know that guy you're talking about. Well, I've heard of him. I met his sister once. I've eaten that. You know, Ray's talking about hot sauce. Chad has to go find his bottle of hot sauce and then hold it up to the camera. This is Chad and Ray. Every basic bitch. Mention Ashley LaRue's book, he'll get it and hold it up. Mention his hot sauce, he'll get it and hold it up. It's like Ray's this. Yeah, they always have to show you what they have. Remember when somebody said that Chad didn't have any money? He went and got a stack of ones and held them up to the camera. I got money, see? Fucking show and tell with these kindergartners. Hot sauce. He didn't even say anything. Ray was talking about hot sauce and Chad just went. I have the word you said. I have some of that thing you're talking about. It's simpleton brain. It's like they really are the two dumbest guys you could get together. And what's the best is that Chad thinks he's smart. Chad, bless his little heart. Chad thinks he's an intelligent guy. It's beyond. It's beyond.
Ray's like, he just give it to him.
He
just
assumed
give
he
it
was
to him.
losing. Yeah, which is hilarious.
After this, I hope you guys sincerely become friends.
They're not.
Mike, we want a rematch. It's like friends don't sell tickets.
I called it. They would want a rematch. It was too close. It was so close. We need to do it again. Let's do it again. Because next time Earl will make a decision. Next time Bichetti's going to really tell you who won it. Next time KB's not going to fake laugh at everything and lie about it being a tie. I can't even pick a winner. It's so tough. He never shuts up about how he's the most accomplished stand-up in this group, Kevin. I've done more than all of you. I have all the credits. But you can't tell who won? Your brain's wrecked, Kevin Brennan. I can't even tell. I'm Kevin Brennan. Who won? I'm a comedy expert, except when it comes to making a decision about two of my fucking simp boys. Then I can't even pick a winner. I can't even be bothered to. I don't know anything about comedy all of a sudden. I'm dumb.
I don't know, but I think I did good. I told my jokes. Chad was just a meanie pants.
I know everybody is saying I lost and I'm a loser, but that's not true. I'm the mud shark. I make my own rules. I won like I won the open mic competition by getting the lowest score like I planned after some Tito's.
They're all experts until it comes to picking a winner. Then they're all like, I like them both. I don't know if I could. I don't know. It's tough. It ain't.
So there is gonna be 3 rounds. First round gives 2 points for the winner and 3 for the loser. Second round is 5 points independent. And the third round is infinite points for whoever I feel like.
So it's 3 rounds. I'm not nervous at all.
Ha 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 ha. I'll laugh at the opening, but I'm drunk already.
Those fucking Russian judges in figure skating are more honest than Earl. I'm gonna have my nephew Keon take our Cutco knife and chop that massive white anaconda off, since I now think he pees sitting down.
Ray looks like a person doing person things. Ray looks like Anthony Cumia. They don't look alike, but KB doesn't like Cumia.
Chad is such a loser. His brother's still more successful today.
I just can't decide. You're both so good. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I can't. I'm lost. I'm lost all of a sudden. Meanwhile, look at what's happening. This is all Chad wanted. Something on his calendar. Something on his calendar. He had an empty November, and he just worked everyone into handing him another roast. He couldn't be happier.
It's fun about a roast. You know, Ray even was afraid of it. I think.
And don't forget, Chad flies up to Ohio in 2 days to do open mic guest sets. He's flying to Ohio to not make money in 2 days.
Terms, if people create negative outcomes as their assumptions of things, they don't want to enter conflict because they believe the conflict will.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't with this. This guy's an idiot. This doctor's an idiot. He may be a very accomplished psychologist. He's an idiot. He's a moron. He's one of these guys who can't stop soft shoeing around everything. I don't need a therapist that just gives me sack after sack of horse shit, of coping horse shit. Ray's really, really a smart guy who's got a lot going for him. Chad's got a lot of potential. I think if he could harness some of that pain and turn it into creative energy, he'd really... Who are you watching? Chad can't fucking focus. Who are you watching? These aren't normal people. You rounded up 4 guys to make a decision, and 3 of them went, I don't know. I like them both. I like them both. It was all really good.
Did someone say something about cutting off cock and forming a circle jerk? I don't know about that. But if you want one stapled on, I'm your girl boy thing.
Painful. I had good jokes. Knock.
Painful.
Who's there, Ray? Who Ray's a cunt? See, I'm original. Give me money, Daddy. Kevin.
Yeah, he kept just going, just like Ray's cunt sister. That was a punchline to Chad. Several times he called Ray's sister a cunt because that triggers Ray. But that was the punchline. He kept going like, kind of like Ray's cunt sister. Kind of like Ray's sister who's a cunt. Yeah? They're not good jokes. Thank you, Vaping Dago. Really appreciate it. Why is Kevin laughing about the presentation and jokes of Chad bombed? 100%. DK 5 gifted memberships. Ray might be retarded, but the pink blanket strangler murdered the mud shark. Hello.
Where do you want the money?
Oh, shut up.
Guess what? You were right, and I was right.
You said I bet Chad wins. If anybody was right, it's not you.
No, I was right that he would have been better organized. You admitted that he wasn't, that the whole thing was organized better than you thought. And you said Ray was better than you thought. So you were wrong on those 2 things, but you were right. This is a shit show. I mean, I'm shocked. And I voted for Ray on both polls. I think Ray did much better. I think Ray killed him.
Ray wrote better jokes, for sure. It's not close.
Ray is, as much as I was hating on him, he is that much more of a fucking professional. Hands down.
Yeah,
he's that much more of a
Chad's a loser criminal clown.
You don't have to bring the criminal part in it, but I mean, because so am I, but I mean, he's not a pro, dude. He's just not. I've never seen him in stand-up. There's no way he could be good. If I had to pay money, I'd rather pay money to see Ray.
No, he can't focus. It's just like on his podcast where he's like, no, this is the football podcast. Yet he does 30 minutes about Kevin. And then he goes, no, this is Mondays with Mazer, but it's all about Stuttering John and the Dabbleverse. It's the same thing with the roast. Chad, your job was to roast Ray, and you couldn't stop going after me and Frank Pellegrino and Chrissy Mayer and he can't focus. He can't focus.
Well, you know something funny? I watched a lot of, in the past, a lot of the old, what's his name? Dean Martin roasts. And I noticed when they used to get up at each other, they would still make fun of the others that were sitting in the row. But yeah, mainly you have to stay focused on the dude that you're roasting.
No. They do. They'll roast the dais, and then they'll get to the guy and roast the guy. And the jokes going after the guy rarely do callbacks to the dais. Every once in a while, sure. But Chad is shoehorning, trying to make. He's like, how can I write a funny joke about Ray that also zings Chrissy Mayer? It's like, sometimes you can't. You have to let that come to you. Chad tried to craft these jokes that don't make sense.
I didn't laugh at any. I didn't laugh at any of Chad's stuff. I mean, and yeah, I heard the repeats. I heard at least one about the Make-A-Wish Foundation one. I remember that one. So that was verbatim twice.
That was
thing.
a specific repeat, but there were a million of them that were like, Ray looks like a little kid who, Ray looks like a little boy who. It's like, we heard you. He looks underdeveloped. Move on. Find a new source of comedy.
Yeah, he's done. By the way, I just pulled up at Starbucks, so I got to let you go. But why is it that your people don't like me so much?
Figure it out. Hi, you're on the Onions. Hello.
Melton.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying you're a loser. You lost because the roast was actually good. Give me your thoughts. You're live on Ski Mask Collective.
Ah, man. Yeah, I look like such an idiot. That roast was dope.
It was so good, right?
Yeah, I look stupid. I said it would be unorganized and chaotic, and there'd be no way to tell who won, and that the judges would not give definitive answers. Boy, do I look stupid. The three of the judges went, I like them both. I like them both.
Of course.
Oh, thanks. That's why we brought you in. We brought you in.
in.
We brought you in to like them both. That's what we brought you in for. Thanks.
All right. Are you still live?
Yeah, I'm about to go. I got to go punch a wall.
Yeah, no, I'm about to go punch my dick. I mean, this is
Okay,
I had Tony
that's
run the
gross.
first hour, and I don't know what I'm going to do now because apparently, from what I can tell, it's just it's another way for Kevin just to collect super chats.
No, he's
Nothing
already
happened.
talking about he wants a rematch. It's like
I know.
Chad
but
got
then
his
you call
ass
these
handed
chats
to
on
him.
it.
Like, I thought it was going to go totally different. Chad got his ass handed to him. Chad can't write jokes.
Can't write jokes.
Ugh.
Or not, right? All right. I
Thank
just wanted
you.
to touch base with you. All right. Later, bub.
Ski Mask, give him a like, give him a follow. Hi, you're on the Onions.
Hi, good afternoon, Patrick. Honk the Clown here.
Hi, Hank.
How come every time that goddamn ski mask guy segues into penis talk? I mean, shit, nobody give a damn about your dick, you damn closeted homo. Every fucking time, but that's not the reason for my call.
I hope not. Imagine
call-
if we care nothing about his penis, we care nothing about your thoughts on it.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate your candor, Patrick. Now, we couldn't expect the doctor to really. I mean, we didn't expect him to come out and give a judgment either way, and we knew Kevin Brennan was going to pull up and be a fucking limp dick.
I got to interrupt. We did expect the doctor to come out and give a judgment. He was named a judge.
Well, I understand that.
I mean, do you? Because you said nobody expected the doctor to give a judgment. I mean, everyone did. They called him a judge. It's a one
You're
job.
Correct. You're correct. He had one fucking job. But we knew, you even described it yourself. You knew deep down inside this was a fucking scam.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, you predicted it, so you knew. But my bigger
Kevin
concern,
got way more than $1,000, and he's going to pocket most of it for sure.
Yeah, it's no bullshit. And goddamn Earl, fucking this, we're going to all hold you to not ever fucking having anything to do with him again because you're a man of your word. And goddamn, the only thing funny about that one goddamn guy, Bichetti, is the fact that he's a fucking hair lip. He don't bring nothing to the game. So I know you're trying to get off there. Patrick, you have a good evening.
Thank you. Yeah, I have more feckless judges. Like, what the fuck? All right, let's go to our three judges. All three of them have the same opinion? This should be a landslide then. What's the judgment? I like them both. Okay, you? Both of them did really good. And you? I'd like to give money to the loser. I think they both did really well. Well, oh God, we have it. Meanwhile, you go ask the crowd, they're like 90% Ray, 80% Ray. Everyone watching is like, Ray won. The three people charged with deciding who won, I don't know. It was so close. They were both banging. Hello? Hello?
Oh, calm down there. This is an NLO exclusive. You're trucking with the buzzard. How you doing there, Mr. Milton? I understand all that frustration. I'd like to give my insight on this.
I got him.
No, not now. You got him. That no good Kevin Brennan owes us a sorry.
I mean,
I got you.
Don't ever ask me to be a part of your show again, Kevin. I mean, what a shit box. Hello.
Yeah, Ray dropped a bomb, Nagasaki style. Manned up. What a guy.
Yep.
You got it.
Okay. Called in 3 times for that.
The physician has officially broken his Hippocratic oath.
Yeah, I'm fucking out.
Off with his head.
Look, I respect the guy's got a degree and an education and stuff, but like, if you don't tell the truth, we don't need you. I understand everybody likes Earl Skakel. Great. We don't need you if you can't be on. I like them. I thought they were both. Shut up. Shut up. In what world? I mean, it wasn't close. Hi.
This is all your fault. You know that?
It's my fault that Kevin Brennan is so weak he doesn't realize Chad Zumock has taken over his show again.
No, you could have went on that show and been the voice of reason.
I mean, no, I'm not. I'm not going on MLC. I'm never going on MLC.
Blah, blah,
As if I would have been bullied and kicked off. They would have been like, Patrick's yelling. He's coming in too hot. We're looking for judges who don't really make calls. We like judges over here that go, oh, maybe we should do a rematch. Yeah. Do a rematch, you fucking idiots. Ray has the biggest balls on the screen, and that's pathetic, says KB, my girlfriend. Fucking hell. Chad bombed harder than the KB roast. The streak continues. Never seen Chad not bomb. Kush King, thank you for the 5 gifted. Mr. Panhandler, we know you don't want to go on MLC. Why not call? I mean, what would it do? Chad went the mean funny route. Ray went the mean funny, the mean fun funny route. Ray picked up the pin. DK Gladwell, drop the eviction papers now. You certainly can't have Chad bringing that loser aura into your apartment. Offer it to a winner like Ray. Also, buy Tito's stock right now. Chad is going to go ham. Yeah, what's going to happen? Is Chad going to drink about this? Fucking insane. 7-7. Oh, and that's going to go on the board now. We had to put our dog Roland down today, which was funnier than any of Chad's jokes. Rest in peace, Roland. That is a bummer. That is a bummer. Sorry about that, 7-Dub. Shout outs to Roland. Hope you're in a better place. Pat Oates, Ray won the roast, but we all lose for watching. Maybe. I'm not even sure anymore. I feel uneasy about it. I'm not. Look, the roast, whatever happens, happens. What I don't get is why everyone else is so quick to bury their head and run from reality. Patrick, can you break this down on Friday member-only show with your screen true counter of jokes? It'll make Chad crazy. Yeah, I guess we will. Short bust. It doesn't take a retard to know Ray won. They were laughing more at Ray's jokes. Except Kevin. Ha 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 ha. David Chandler, congrats to Ray, the best Cleveland middle. Chad stole the strip club joke from a super chat I wrote like a week ago. He didn't change a word. KB is a coward. He knows he loses another guest. Yeah, he doesn't want to piss off Ray or Chad. He needs them both. They're both his puppets. But I would argue that Chad's doing a better job of controlling everything. Chad's exactly where he wants to be. He needs MLC. I told you all this. You all laughed at me. Chad laughed at me. I'll never go back on MLC. $2,000. Kevin's a bitch. I don't need MLC. I do better than MLC. I brought all the listeners to MLC. I'll never go back on MLC. 2-3 days a week. He's back. A lot of people didn't even notice it happening. Chad is back on MLC 2 to 3 days a week. You're insane if you think it doesn't increase from here. Chad Ray on MLC. That's what's happening. Whenever they pay Adam, it's too much. He couldn't produce a lemonade stand. EW45. Chad must be bringing a lot of super chat money for KB to cuck it up like this. I don't know. I just don't understand the when everyone runs away from facts, from truth. It's not anything to be subjective about. And yet we have Mike Bichetti, water brain that he is, going, I feel bad for Chad. I'm gonna pick Chad. Chad did so bad doing the roast that I'm gonna say Chad won the roast because I feel bad for Chad. It's like, no, Mike, we're judging the roast, so you have to say how people did on the roast. I know, but Chad did so bad on the roast. I feel bad for him, so I'm gonna say he did the best on the roast. It's like, yeah, that's gonna fuck up the results. We're trying to figure out who did the best on the roast. I know, but Chad didn't do good on roast. So I'm going to say he won because I feel bad for Chad. He did so bad on roast. I'm going to say he won roast. He won the roast. I feel bad that he didn't win the roast, so I'm going to say he won the roast. What? These are the judges Kevin picked. And by the way, this is why. Anybody who would have done a good job judging this would have turned it down. I wouldn't ever go on this and be a part of this. And nobody who would has a functioning brain. Earl Skakel, who up until minutes ago I thought was a regular guy, is retarded. They both did really good. Neither one of them did really good. But Ray spanked Chad. Oh, I don't know. Chad did so bad, I'm going to call him winner. Chad did so bad, he went wound the circle and did good.
Then there was the MLC psychologist, who really enjoyed Ray's joke about digging up Chad's brother's corpse, making a lantern out of him that advertises for the queue to fuck the corpse of Chad's mother. He also drones on and on about how we all should get along with each other. Peace, love, lobotomy.
Yeah, that by the way, that's Ray's outlook on the world. Why can't everyone just get along? I wish we could all just be friends. So when Ray has the same childlike mentality and hopes and wishes as the psychiatrist who's advising them all, then we have a problem. When both the the PhD psychiatrist and Ray both just want everyone to get along. Why can't everyone just like each other and be happy? Who knew when you were young that you would grow up and all the retarded children that you knew in school would just become retarded adults who think they're smart? I get a lot of hate. Melton thinks he knows it all. Melton thinks he's so smart, smartest guy in the room. I'm not the smartest guy in the room. I think I'm pretty average intelligence. What's wrong with everyone else? I'm either super dumb. I'm so dumb that I don't even understand where I'm at because I'm so confused. Or everyone else is just a liar with their head in the sand. And I'm having a real tough time identifying which is which. Kevin Brennan is a comedy expert. He never shuts up about how his credits, his accomplishments, and his career tower over everyone's in this universe. And he's right. Where'd that go? Where did that go a minute ago? They were both so good. They both really did good. Oh, okay. Mike Buschetti, pick a winner of the roast. Chad lost. He did so bad, but I feel bad for him, so I call him winner. Okay, well, 2 of the votes are in. I don't know, and Chad because he lost. Chad won because he lost, and I don't know. We have 2 votes. Earl Skakel is going to go with Chad. Earl Skakel picked Chad. Okay. Then we go to the chat, and then we go, okay, well, the chat has 70% Ray. And then Kevin goes, not so fast. The internet's against Chad, so we got to throw that one out. What's going on? Is it all rigged? What's going on? Ties. We should do another one. Yeah, Kevin made a cool grand today. We should do another one. That's a good idea, Kev. What a fucking idiot. Beloved chatter. Whatever they pay Adams too much. Okay. Chad must. Did I get all these? Chad must be okay. We got it. I think we're caught up. I'm baffled. I really am blown away. I don't know what they're possibly.
Chad or Ray. I think Chad would have go for it. Chad would have gone for it.
Chad's on his phone checking the results everywhere, seeing what people are saying. He thinks like this is going to spark his career. Look at Chad. Chad's on his phone. He's like, what are people saying? What is Reddit saying? What's the internet saying? Is this going to help me out? It ain't. This is the roast heard around the regular viewers of MLC. I guess that's it. Hello.
Yeah, Skakel was never going to make an honest, decision on either one of those guys because he's wanting to be on, or him and Chad are starting some stupid show together. He knows that Chad is so vindictive. If he would have chose Ray, he stopped. They would never do the show together.
They aren't starting a show together. They started a show together 2 months ago, did 1 episode, and now that's gone.
Well, I don't know. Regardless, it just felt like Skakel was like, are you that bad a comedian that you saw what you just saw? Then you still went for Chad and said, I think Chad did it. I think Chad did okay.
The whole lineup of them, 5 people who claim to be around comedy and no comedy, and all 5 of them went, wow, I don't know. They both did good. It was really close. All 5 of them said that.
What does Kevin have in it for him? Because it's like
a rematch.
I don't know why.
A rematch, more money. We'll get him to do it again next week.
Yeah, I guess you're right. All right, I don't know. I thought it was pretty clear. And why you bring in fucking, Hosehead Buschetti to be another judge? I mean, anybody. They could have fucking said it.
Because you realized that it didn't matter. It was all a work from the beginning. Nobody made a decision. It doesn't matter if you're Kevin Brennan, the sharpest guy in comedy, the psychiatrist, the PhD, or Mike Buschetti, whose head is mostly sour lemon heads. So all 3 of those guys came out with the same answer. They both did really good. It's tough. It's tough to pick. They both did really good. So not only are they like feckless idiots who won't pick a winner, but when confronted with evidence, overwhelming evidence from multiple polls telling them with over 20% that Ray won, their immediate reaction is, I don't know, people don't like Chad, so I bet Chad won, and this is just people fucking with Ray. It's like, so what? So you don't want any results. You want all the judges to go, I don't know, it's a tie. And then you want to go to the internet poll and go, but they don't like Chad, so that's probably fake. Like, okay, then what are we doing?
I don't know, because I hate them both equally. I hate Chad and I fucking hate Ray. I can't stand him. I even hate it when you cover him. It's just like, because it just seems like you're screaming into the void. He's never going to learn anything. But I was actually surprised that he was able to craft a joke that made sense and was actually made me chuckle a little bit.
Ray surprised. Ray had better jokes. Ray surprised. No doubt. Ray surprised. Ray did better. We all expected Chad to win. Chad got buried by superior writing of jokes. Facts. Chad couldn't focus.
Agreed.
Chad was attacking people who weren't there. Chad was attacking Frank and Chrissy and Gino and me and Steel Toe and E-Rock. You know, it's like Chad can't focus. So that, just like I've always said, tell Chad the keys to winning and it won't matter. Chad'll get in his own way. That's exactly what happened here today. Chad thought he was so good he could come out gunslinging at everyone and get everybody. Meanwhile, all the jokes were just basic bitch flat jokes that didn't land. A lot of them were same premise, regurgitated over and over again. Ray's like a kid who, Ray looks like a little boy who, Ray looks like a child who. It's like, yeah, that's the same joke.
Yeah. It was nothing original. It was the same joke. And like I said, I would have, I honestly thought the same way. I was like, Chad's going to rip Ray apart because Ray's just going to get frustrated and then quit or say, nah, I don't want to be mean to anybody. I don't like
even
this.
with Chad's little flashcard gimmick, which was original, that was something Chad brought to the table. He still lost. Chad fizzled out on that. Chad fizzled out on his own bit, his own little flashcard bit. He couldn't keep it up.
The flashcard bit he did when he roasted Brennan the first time and fucking bombed. He did that.
Oh, I should have known it was derivative. Sorry.
Yeah, he's done it before. Anyways.
All right, thank you.
We'll see you when you're the judge. You know,
I'm never going to be a judge. Bye. You're talking too long. Too much talky. We like short.
Roberto Duran yelled no mas, and quit against Ray Leonard, but they both did good. It was a draw.
Yeah. This happens all the time in sports. People go like, I don't know, you want to split the money? You guys want to chop the Super Bowl ring in half? We'll just both take a little bit of it home, huh? I don't care. We'll just split the money. Fucking idiots.
That my good onion is a fact. All these tards think they are so clever. I am always the smartest person in the room. Nobody can trick this men's of mine. Their obsession is not only pathetic, but someone laughable to a man of my intelligence.
I was always the most clever kid in schools. That's why I rode the special Shorty Genius bus.
I also almost joined Dance Mensa.
Hi.
Hey, Pat. Yeah, it was clear to me that Chad wasn't roasting Ray as much as he was trying to make Kevin laugh. So like all of his like jokes were like, you know, glancing blows off of Ray, but like his targets were Chrissy and, you know, whoever else he was like mentioning. But he was trying to elicit that response from Kevin.
Chad can't focus.
He was trying to get Kevin to laugh and win Kevin. That's all he wants in life is like Kevin's adoration, you know?
Yep. No, Kevin's an idiot. I'm never going to be on MLC again. I don't want to be on MLC, even though every day at 4 p.m. Chad's free. Sitting there waiting for that link. He's right back in the crate. He's right back in the cradle where I told you he wanted to be. Patrick says I want to be on MLC. Somebody please go pull all the clips of Chad going. You'd have to go look around right when he got kicked off. April, May, June, somewhere in there. Pull a montage of him going, I don't want to be on MLC. I never want to be on MLC. Kevin sucks. I'm better without him. I'm better alone. I never want to be on MLC. All these other guys want to be on MLC. Patrick used me to get on MLC. He loves MLC. He wants to be on MLC all the time. No, Chad. I'm comfortable alone. I'm not saying I'll never go on MLC again. I'm comfortable alone. I don't beg to be on MLC. I get asked to be on MLC. I don't. Chad needs it. He needs MLC. Without MLC, Chad, you've seen what happened. You've seen the last 4 or 5 months what happens to Chad without MLC. It ain't good. Patreon 250 to 98. It ain't good. Viewers under 100 on every show he does. It ain't good. Football show 9. Moody makes a good point. Chad's jokes are like steel toe jokes. Very, very basic. Instead of trans, gay, black, it's Patrick, compound, dabble, verse. Yeah, but also no depth, no twist, no nuance to them. Ray had some complicated layered jokes with callbacks and references. Chad had references, but they made no sense, and they were clearly shoehorned into the joke to try to make it relevant to someone. I'm not even sure who. I'm not even sure which.
I'm fed up with these two Cleveland middles battling when everyone should be talking about me and my flooded mouth and that stinky pits.
Flooded mouth. Oof.
Completely fucking altered.
Yeah, like when
Chad, go ahead.
No, I drink, and then when I'm driving, it's like weird. It's like you see things, and you're like, anyways, go ahead.
What do you see? What do you see? Ghosts and shit? Drinking and driving, it's crazy. Am I right?
Earl already bailed?
No, I think
they can't catch all of us.
A bigger winner out of this than even Ray. I think Chad seemed like he enjoyed himself a lot more. And
Chad has nothing. How is the doctor, Kevin, and everyone missing this? Chad has nothing. Chad has no shows. He has 2 one-nighters a month. 1 weekend of work a month at a shithole club in the middle of nowhere. That's Chad's calendar. So he can wag his finger at everybody and tell them he still does comedy. Fuck this psychiatrist. Fuck them. They're idiots. They're idiots. Chad looks like he had fun. I think Chad comes out a bigger winner in this than a lot of people realize. Chad looks happy, like he's discovered something about himself. Chad looks like he's having a good time. Chad needs it. He has nothing. As much as he wants to tell you how many friends he has and how much cool stuff he's up to, and he has a lot of running around to do, he has nothing. He has nothing. Nothing. He has to invent drama for his calendar. That's what this was. No shit, Doc. Chad looks really happy. I think he came out more on top of this than people are realizing. No, he isn't. He's coming out more on top of this than idiots are realizing. I'm not dumb. Chad played you all. Chad manipulated Kevin and Ray and all these people into throwing him a party. You idiots. I told you this from the beginning. This is all Chad's bullshit to feel wanted and needed. Chad had somewhere to be today. He had a thing on his calendar. And now he's good for the month. Now until December, he won't have to scramble and come up with dates or something to promote. He's got Thanksgiving, which takes care of itself. He's got an open mic next week that he's doing a bunch of guest sets at. And he had the roast today. Full calendar for Chad. Full calendar for Chad. Chad's a working comic. Oh, yeah, what'd you have in November? I had a roast. I had a one-nighter. Thanksgiving. That was like half the month. Oh, and I flew up to Ohio to get some stuff from my aunt's house and do some guest sets. You know, November was a crazy month. Check out my November day. We'll be waiting. We'll be waiting for all the November shows. You fucking idiots. Chad looks like he's kind of happy about all this. No shit. He's got nowhere else to be, unlike me.
Your manner is most unbecoming of a gentleman. Would you be high on cigarettes?
I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes.
A question posed to stupid hoes who don't get it yet. Excuse me, miss. Are you high on cigarettes? I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes. All the laughter that you decoy if you listen to the show, boy. Patrick melting faces have you stacking an low point. It's the low point, not the reason. The reason is fucking gold. Gonna make the taco pony party be a party of soul. To make you vandalize a van with a pedal sticker so bold the family probably get arrested before they get down the road. Or stupid motherfuckers just got NL loaned. Other radio shows are straight bitch mail prone. Talk shit on the youngins that nobody like past. Have my homeboy lame prank call him fast. Have him thinking that he hates him like right before he berates him. And the way that he baits him, put him right on blast. Like Patrick is an asshole and his show won't last. And every time I called in he treated me like trash. He would abuse and berate me for the sake of some laughs. And the worst part was when he fucked your mother straight in the ass.